We've been focusing on our dog population because it's been so large, and we really want to get those guys out into the public as much as possible, but we do still have plenty of cats, especially kittens, on the adoption floor right now. I know a lot of people are still looking to add those pint-sized felines to their households, and one of the ones that we have for you today is Sprinkles, and she is a product of our foster care system, so she's very friendly and social and playful. She is one of 4 kittens that came from that litter. So she's, your typical kitten. She, enjoys a good nap. She enjoys playing with her siblings and getting affection from, our visitors and volunteers. We have a lot of kittens who, unlike Sprinkles, are kind of growing up here because they kind of missed the boat. They come in, and then, all of the ones with like the nice color patterns and things like that get adopted, and then some of them get left behind, and then the next wave of kittens comes in, and there's newer, younger kittens who maybe have better colors, which is why it's surprising to me that Sprinkles, as a calico cat, a true calico cat, is still here. A lot of people think that our Tortian whites are calicos, but there is a difference. You can see with Sprinkles, she has a white coat with distinct patches of color. On the Torties, which are often confused as calicos, they have kind of all of those oranges and blacks are kind of all swirled together, and then sometimes they have patches of white as well. The calico cat is actually the state cat of Maryland. Fun fact for everybody as well. So she is here looking to find her forever home. You just want to book an appointment to obviously meet all of the kittens that we have available, because we still have plenty of them in foster care. So if that's what you're looking for, whether you want 1 or 2, we have a lot to choose from.
So we received a lot of questions on our Facebook page about her eye. What was wrong with her eye?
So when she first became available, she and all of her siblings were kind of recovering from upper respiratory infections, which are very common in this type of environment. And sometimes, in addition to, the sniffles, they get a little conjunctivitis. So when I took her picture originally, she was still being treated for conjunctivitis, which is just some swelling and inflammation around the mucous membranes. And because of how the cat's eyes are, it can affect that area. So it was really red, and it was a little bit swollen, things like that. But I didn't want to not post her because I didn't want to delay people, wanting to take her home. But as you can see now, that's totally cleared up. She was being treated for that, and that's not an issue for her anymore. And that conjunctivitis is actually a fairly common thing in conjunction with that upper respiratory infection. So it's not anything that any adopter will have to worry about in the future. She is perfectly fine. So all of the people who are, on Facebook concerned about her and her condition, she was treated as all the animals here are, and she's, back in good health. If you want to make Sprinkles here part of your family, the first step is going to be to make an appointment to visit her. And you can do that by going to visitfcac.as.me.